Welcome back to the 2000 series. I am Mr. X, joined by this crazy man named Benson.
Yeah.
Going crazy over there. Map number 2, Denial versus Prophecy. If you're just joining us, this is the grand finals. Denial up 1-0 in the series. Took that first. Hardpoint, just trying to give you guys some games now.
Anytime you want. I mean, the music's cool and all.
Music's cool. Tatch, he's going to pick up 3 kills with that IMR.
Blew up a 3-piece with the IMR. No surprises. IMR.
You're a huge fan of the IMR.
Honestly, ask Sender about the IMR. He saw me get some craziness with the IMR. It's very, very good. Come LAN as well, I think you're not going to have any of those inconsistent moments. So it wouldn't surprise me if we saw more players using it as he actually spots Ricky. Oh my, shots of a beast.
Well, nice for Attach. Round 1, very good round for him. You know, the IMR, seeing a lot more players use it, especially Riot. This is the map that we've seen Chino use it on today a few times. See a lot of other players using it as well. At range, does a great job. I think that's really where the gun shines out.
It's unbelievable. And the fact that it'll print ammo as well in your reserve for S&D, you're never ever going to run out of ammo. And even in respawn, you know, if you start going off, all of a sudden you have more ammo to use. It's a very, very good gun. Honestly, I think it's better than the M8 from Black Ops 2. I really do. Just we don't really see many plays. Oh, replays. You nearly killed your teammate there, buddy.
Do you think it's a better version of the M8?
Yes, without a doubt. Honestly, I think the gun just shreds. It does. It just... I mean, you saw how quickly Attach got a 3-piece with it.
Yeah, you get one burst.
We didn't see his perspective, but, I mean... It's like the M8 online, right? If you're getting one burst, you're like, oh, okay, that's kind of strange. And then sometimes, don't get me wrong, you'll put a couple of bursts into someone, you're like, all right, you should be dead. But online, it was a relatively consistent weapon, I feel.
Absolutely, the M8 LAN was very consistent. 2-on-1, Ricky left in a bad spot going against Clay and JCap. Both former members of Envy. They're able to double team him over the bomb site, take him out. So Denial coming out, fresh off that hardpoint win. A very nice start to this search and destroy.
Yeah, if Prof loses this search and destroy, I think that's...
yeah, this is a huge map for Prof.
This really is must win. And Attach, a lot of people were saying at, I believe it was UMG. A lot of the pros were saying, you know, Attach in a 1v1 is the best player in the circuit in S&D. Whenever he's left in a 1v1 situation, he's the best. And I was asking, I was like, why do you guys say that? And he's like, well, he's the only one that will actually play 1v1 GBs. He will enter all the one-on-one tournaments. He just loves to be able to... Yeah, he loves to be able to know that he can clutch up. So his kind of awareness of what people are going to do in those clutch situations is always pretty good.
That's really interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. He did the same thing in Ghost as well. He was kind of known back then really for his S&D. Kind of had some inconsistencies, but as he's played with better players, he's kind of matured. And I really think, you know, a team of the likes of JCap and Clay could be massive in growing Attach.
It's a huge step for him. You know, playing with the old Denial squad, obviously no Saints and Zuma, very good players, you know, but obviously get somebody like a Clayster, like a JCap, 2 of the veterans in the community that have been around for so long. You know, it's very good to be around. Attach can learn a lot from those guys.
Definitely. There's Clay 1-on-2. He's going to see both players.
That's a difficult challenge.
Unfortunately, not going to be able to win that gunfight despite the headshot hit marker he was able to pick up, but still 2-1 in favor of this Denial lineup. It's going to be Ricky posted up top with the bow. He just managed to kill Play there, but looking at the start in terms of the score, 2 players with 4 kills there on Denial, so looking good for them. But you want to see them extend this lead. You don't want to see them just throw away the 2-0 and allow them to come back 2-2.
Absolutely. I want to see if Replay is going to get any of these nades off. He's going to be able to take anybody out. I believe, though, that the Prophecy lineup, they obviously, you know all the nade spots. You know, Mochilla uses them as well. I think they probably know the routes to go not to get hit with those.
Right. And that's a big first kill as well, coming in from Moch and then Attach, making it a 3 versus 4. And Clay, you're going to see someone on the bottom side. Managed to pick up Ricky. A little bit aggressive there, and actually slides into the glass, not able to dip out. Bose is going to be able to pick up that kill.
Right, big kill from Bose right there. Clay getting a little bit too anxious pushing that out. JCap, last one alive, 1v3, make it a 1v2. I know the players from Prof, they're a little bit spread out. They're starting to get a little bit away from each other, and it actually looks like they're going to have to buddy. And JCap not able to finish that kill in mid. That would have been huge if he was able to get that.
Yeah, both players sticking together. They know they have Bomb down, Classic and Bose left to try and clutch up. So really, JCap with 30 seconds left is going to have to perform some sort of a miracle play. Has some overclock available, unless that is the glitch in the UI. But he's going to try and make his way over towards that bomb. He's going to see one player in the back and has to go for that challenge. Can't really waste any time. Connects with it. 1 versus 1. Bose versus JCap. 12 seconds left. And he has to plant that bomb.
Looks like Cap's going to go for that plant. Money B going to work his way over to the B bomb site. Not able to see him, but he's going to take him out right away. Very nice play from Bose. Able to clutch that 1v1. Very nice attempt by JCap. Almost able to clutch that 3v1. Got it down that 1v1. Just not enough time left.
If Bose had turned around and checked the other bomb site there, could maybe have given JCap an extra couple of seconds, but props to Prophecy there, tying it up at 2-2. I feel this is really a map where Bose needs to have a very good game, and 4-2 to start off is pretty good, not gonna lie. Clay, on the other hand, is 5-2. Ordinal has that sniper rifle out. We'll see if we can try to get that pick. He's going to be going toe-to-toe with Classic, sniping for the opposition. I think Classic just saw him jumping up and down. Misses his shots, though, and Replays has already managed to get a melee attack out on Mochilla.
Huge kill right there from Replays. Mochilla and I think, Bose and Ricky, 3 of the better S&D players. You can take one of them out right away, get that first blood. Puts you in a great position to win these rounds, but Denal was up 2-0. Currently, 2-2. Obviously, we just saw Prof win 2 rounds in a row. Can they get the momentum back?
Classic is stuck in there. Pretty difficult.
Ooh.
Replays just absorbing bullets. No big deal. 2-on-3 still. Classic taking his time. Still has 40 seconds to try and work his way across the map, but going through the siren, not really the best way of trying to do that, and I'm pretty sure this player on the outside may have heard it. That was JCap. He's going to be looking for them. Doesn't look like they're going to be heading towards that A side, but in fact, Classic just switching up a little bit. Should see someone back basketball, but falls. Ricky now left 1v3.
Ricky's going to have to push this player. He's going to have to take out Attach. He does. He's going to get flanked from behind. Denal close that round out. Take that 3-2 round advantage. This next round, though, is going to be huge. Denal can win this offensive side. Puts them in a very good position to take this S&D.
This is where I'd like to see them do something different. Maybe a B push. I think A
that should be a really good call.
It's kind of predictable at this point. We're seeing lots of, I think it was 3 plays defensively went across last time. So, try and throw a little bit of a curveball in. If it doesn't work, you back at 3-3.
I think B would be a nice call right here. It's going to be interesting to see if they do so, though.
Well, IMR still in the hands of Attach, but no, sticking with that 3-man push, but Replays getting the kill with the nade and immediately traded Mochilla with a grenade of his own, and Replays left with that bomb way back now in a 1 versus 3.
Yep, very bad spot for Replays to be in right now. They tried that push. They were able to get one with the nade right off the bat, but Mochilla getting another nade in return. Those are the 2 players we were talking about, right, with all those different nade spots and different creative ways to kill people off spawn. They both got one that round.
Oh, and Replays again, going through Siren, and immediately you see that blue arrow behind him just lock his sights in. That's going to be Ricky, and if Ricky goes for this chase, Replay should be able to just turn around. But he's going to come back. Oh! Guess a quick scope, but taken down from behind. That's going to be 3-3. That was a nasty snipe right there.
That was pretty sick.
Replay's always been a talented sniper. Ghosts look just lethal with it in his hands. And even an AW. Still got it.
The old NL squad at some points, they would run 4 snipers.
Four snipers on S&D Solar.
Right.
That used to be the game plan, and they could make it work too, which was a scary thing because I think for me sniping on this game is a little bit inconsistent.
The Moors, I think it's a little bit
You can shoot someone in the chest and get a hit marker. It's very, very strange.
Yeah, I think that's the issue with the Moors. Yeah. Sometimes you get a hit marker, sometimes you get a kill, same positioning on the body.
Pretty risky to use it, but Denal, or the old Denal squad at least, used to only aim for the head.
Yeah.
Made it work, that's for sure. Classic with the bomb though. For this Prophecy in lineup, has his first gunfight, top 3, wins it, but immediately traded. That was Clayster picking up that kill. 3 versus 3. And Clay ready to pounce on anyone else over towards this A site.
Yep, Prophecy just taking their time though, Ben. Not really pushing anything. Can Mochilla, I guess, can see somebody through there?
Can he really?
I guess he can see if somebody crosses, right?
I mean, yeah, but that's a weird position to attach. I'm just going to stay with him. I'm just so curious to see the game plan. Turns around, picks up one. Okay. All right. I like it, Moch.
Still, though, 2v2. He's going to have one player in front of him. Attach, huge kill right there by Attach, but still, JCap, last one. No, they actually clutched that one up. I thought JCap was going to go down, but not going to do that. He's going to actually pick up that kill. Attach, going to get on bomb, defuse it. Another round win for Denal.
Yeah, full 3. Managing to hold on to those defensive sides, but I wanted to see maybe a B push last time. They didn't do it. They stuck with A, so I'd be surprised to see them change it.
I mean, they can try.
I think they're content in their ways. I think, for me, it's just don't get killed by a Mochilla grenade.
Pretty much.
That's the key, because the last couple of rounds, Mochilla's been able to do that. And it has set the pace. And essentially, is this going to be... It is, so we are going to see a B push finally. And in actual fact, that's unfortunate stuff for Clay, who's busted out the IMR. He's going to challenge. Very aggressive with the IMR there, but no one in a position to trade that either. So already Denal man down. Jacob finally gets that pick. Player up top 3. And Replay's going to have to dip out of it.
Yeah, Replay is going to have to be forced to get out of that situation. Would have liked to see them actually make that push as a team, just didn't do that.
Yeah, it was too slow. Clay kind of left challenging by himself. As Attach didn't see that opposition player top 3 who double boosted, so a little bit of inconvenient timing there for Attach, but he's going to wrap all the way around. Should have a gunfight. Sees Mochilla, picks up the kill. Nicely done. Now can he get away? Second player is going to be up top. Teammate cleans him up, and this 3v2 has swiftly turned into a 1 versus 2. Ricky, all by himself over at the A site, sees someone up top. That's going to be Replays challenging. See if he can try to get those kills. Oh, the shots. Gets it, but immediately goes down. And Denial getting that 2-round lead. Once again, 5-3 now in their favor. It's
a huge round for Denial. They needed to win one of those offensive rounds, and they do so now. Going back on the defensive, they can play this, pretty normally. You have the defensive side on Riot. It's pretty easy to hold, but great teamwork out of Attach in Replays. I saw somebody put in the chat, did the trade between Denial and Envy help Denial more than it helped Envy? I can't say that. I think it helped both sides.
I think it helped both. I think you kind of had 2 teams who were unhappy. Denial, don't get me wrong, weren't playing badly, but just players unhappy in the positions they were at. So I think the trade worked out for both. Whoever's playing better, that's beside the point. I feel, all 8 players happier with where they're at.
Right. I think everybody's in a better spot. I think, all of the players in the trade, they just worked out for the better. I don't think anyone has won that trade yet. I mean, we'll see eventually, though, as time goes on.
I think the only time we're ever going to be able to settle that is going to be at World Champs.
Yeah, that's true. At COD Champs, I think that'll definitely, by both teams placing, so we'll see that. And Denal able to win that S&D. Good, take a 2-map lead against Prof here in our grand finals of the GK.
I honestly think that's going to be pretty much over. I really do. We both kind of looked at each other and said, Prof need to win the S&D to have a chance of taking this. And Denal looking very, very good. They have to be feeling good about themselves. 11-5 for Attach, who's kicked things off in this S&D with an ace. 3-piece IMR as well, so
yeah,
he's going to be pretty confident, I feel, going into the next map. Unsure whether it's going to be an uplink or a CTF. I think it should be a CTF, yeah, because semifinals had an uplink first. For now, quick commercial break. When we return, though, maybe the last map of the grand final. Stay tuned.